yet. Let's see. Hi. Okay. Okay. Hey, Trudy. Hey, Trudy. Can you see me? Okay. Okay. You guys can see. Oh, we're back. Okay. Perfecto. Oh, yeah. Who said that we can't? They don't want us to hear. I think so too. I'm telling y'all. Okay, y'all. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So we back. All right. So I'm gonna rewind. All right. So right here, y'all, rejection is protection, y'all. Okay, you're gonna have to do the inner work. All right. If you have been taught that the only thing you have to do is just wake up and think it one time and that's it, that is not how this works, honey. You're gonna have to do the work. And sometimes the work is crying, sometimes the work is being by yourself, right? Sometimes the work is speaking your truth, right? Sometimes the work is, fucking up. Like that's just like that. Let's just be honest, guys, right? But you're going to have to get to a place, my lovelies, where you are honest with yourself and you're doing the work. Okay, this is not going to happen, my lovelies, if you're not doing the internal work that needs to be done. Okay, which means forgiveness, which means loving on yourself, and some of you are gonna have to just straight up date yourself. Okay, I'm just saying. Now, also on the board with this Saturn energy going direct, my loves, we have facade. Okay, and facade is all about your spirit and your ego, because this is a solar plexus card. Okay, so this is your spirit and this is your ego. Okay, now, yeah, exactly, Carol. Date yourself, right? Facade means that you have to get into a positions, my love, where when you see red flags, it don't take you 6 months to discover that you should have saw the red flag 6 weeks or maybe even 6 days into dating somebody. Okay, it shouldn't take you 6 years anymore. Okay, you should be able at this point, with everything that you've been through, my lovelies, to see past facades. This is where it means, hi CJ, how are you, sweetie? This is why it means being able to pay attention to your intuition and listen to your spirit. Now, you don't get rid of your ego, because you do need your ego to survive in this third dimensional realm, right? That's why you need a track and a balance system, right? This is why you need to be honest with yourself. This is why you need to call yourself out on your shit, okay? There you go, Kelly. Learn the lesson the hard way. This is exactly why you have been through all of the shit that you've been through, right? Now is the time for you to be able to take all of the lessons that you've learned, learn from your pain, take your lessons, and then move on. Hey, Kendra, take your lessons and then move on, okay? So first, you're starting off by understanding rejection is protection. Okay, you do not have to worry about other people getting to do justice. Okay, karma is going to take care of everyone accordingly. Okay, now this is why it's important for you to get this right. Whatever you put your attention to and you focus on, my loves, is what manifests, right? So if you're constantly just shooting somebody negative thoughts all day, right? And you constantly just wishing their life to just have a whole bunch of incidents where, because they hurt you, right, my loves? What happens at that point is you are now starting to put your own self in that vibration for that same shit to unfold in your life. This is why even if you can't send anyone peace, love, and light because you were so fucking hurt, you start to send yourself peace, love, and light. Okay? Now, you cannot get to the other side without doing this inner work. That's just not happening. It's just not happening. Okay? It's just not happening. Okay? Now, this word, I always fuck this shit up. Dissipating, okay? Dissipating means, where are you putting your time? Where are you wasting your time? Okay, and this is also, hey D-Man, how are ya? This is important, guys. This is going to be important for the rest of the year, okay? With this energy that's unfolding right now, you need to start putting your focus on the new things in your new timeline that you've chosen. The next, what are we in? Maybe like 4 months for the next 4 months of the year, right? We need to get in a place where you are now mapping up the next 12 years or the next 12 cycles of your life, or the 12 years, which is the next cycle of your life. Okay, now A lot of this energy for me, and I think I said this in a couple of the videos, I feel like I personally have been going through transformation from since 2012. That's when shit started really starting to unfold and unravel for me. Major transformations from since 2012. It is now 2019, and I'm now that I'm doing this and posting videos and sharing, I am now literally feeling like I am where I'm supposed to be, and I'm on the right timeline. Okay. So if you are battling within yourself because you know that you need to make some decision and you need to make some choices, if you are not honest with yourself, that anxiety is going to get greater. You cannot battle with yourself where we are right now. This is not the time to battle with yourself. This is the time for you to learn from everything that you've been through. Be thankful that the rejection is there, right? And then no longer have to hold on to facade. You don't have to wait 2 months anymore when you know 2 weeks in that this person doesn't work for you, right? When you know 2 weeks in this job doesn't work for you, right? You don't have to do that. You can start to manifest something else beautiful, right? You're going to have to see past the facade. This is where paying attention to the red flags is going to come in. What are you wasting your energy on? This is going to be important, okay? This is going to be important. Whatever you give energy to, my love, the key is it manifests, okay? You are always in meditation constantly, all day, every day, okay? If you're worrying about your bills, if you're worrying about your man, if you're worrying about your kids, if you're worrying about the car, guess what? You are meditating, okay? So why not meditate on the things that you want to manifest, right? The same way that you can worry about bills, car, and other people, you can then take intention and focus that on the things that you want to experience or the things that you want to heal in your life. Okay. Hey, Coconut, how are you? All right. Listen, this is not like, I can't tell y'all, like, for some of you, this is not going to be a walk in the park, because some of you have been going through major transformations. Okay. Major transformations. Okay. Some of you have been going through major transformations. Hey, Sunflower. Some of you have been going through major transformations, okay? This is not going to be a walk in the park, but you're not going to get to the other side if you don't do your work, okay? Now, that's pretty much it for the messages. I could keep going on and on with the messages, but I could jump into questions now. This is how we can do it. Okay, so we can get into the questions. I'm going to type my donation. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, guys. I just posted my Cash App for donations because I'm now opening the queue for questions. Okay. And Coconut, I'm going to do you first. Okay. And then anybody else, just make sure if I missed you, Kelly's in my ear. She's going to keep me posted. Okay. And now I'm also going to post my PayPal. Okay, guys. Tonight, Friday nights is all about paying it. Friday night is all about paying it forward, okay? So whatever donations you make, it pays forward to everybody else in the chat that has questions, okay? I am not asking for any particular donation amount. Hey, Sunflower, okay? I'm not asking for a particular donation amount, guys. Okay, you give what you feel led to give, and that is going to carry everybody in here that has a question, okay? So tonight is pay it forward. All right, guys? Okay. All right. So... Coconut. Oh, Terry. Oh, hey, Terry. I don't... Oh, Coconut is... Okay. All right, Terry. Let's get into this. Okay, Alexandra's mom. I think I shouted you out this week, Terry, right? Okay, so let's get into this. Let us get into this. All right, let me see. Oh, yes. Okay, let's see. All right, let me just read your question again. All right. Was it? Lovely Sheeta is the one with the question. Okay. All right, Lovely Sheeta, we got you. All right. We're thanking the angels again. Guys, once again, y'all need to come through. Give us some messages clearly for Lovely Sheeta. We need answers. Give us some answers clearly for Lovely Sheeta. Lovely Sheeta, I'm hearing a blessing in disguise. Okay. I'm hearing a blessing in disguise. Okay, so let me tell you what you got here. You got the Queen of Fire saying that you're gonna have to stand confidently and strong and see this the way you need to see it. Let me ask you a question, okay? Because I'm literally hearing things about to clear up in 2 weeks. I'm hearing 2 weeks, sweetie. Okay. I'm hearing things that's about to clear up in 2 weeks, but I'm also hearing this is a blessing in disguise. You are to hold on to that phrase. This is a blessing in disguise, okay? And I'm hearing 2 weeks, all right? And please, when transformation happens, my lovely, please just, send me like a little post or email or something, okay? But 2 weeks, all right? Do not get caught up in your emotions about things not working out. As a matter of fact, you need to get up on some Reverend Ikes. That's what you need to be meditating on for the next 2 weeks, okay? You got the Queen of Fire. That's intuitive energy, my lovely Sheeta, okay? This is all about confident energy. This chick right here, she done been through some shit, okay? This chick right here, she knows pain, okay? This chick right here, she knows what it takes to do what it takes to get where she needs to be. You got babies, my love. You're going to be fine. 2 weeks, get up on some Reverend Ike. And as far as you're concerned, this is a blessing in disguise. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Now, you do need, however, okay, it's kind of like this is a very lonely time for you because you got the Hermit card here, right? So this is a very lonely time for you. However, this is going to bring you to a place where you are seeking spirit, where you are coming back to source, okay? You're coming back to... Okay, Reverend Ike, if you YouTube him, okay, he's a pastor from way back in the days, but he's not a regular pastor. He teaches you how to reprogram your subconscious mind, and he does a lot of prosperity work, okay? Teaches you about money, how to reprogram your mind for money, okay? And what I'm hearing is you need to go to sleep with Reverend Ike in your ear, okay? Whenever you have free time and you are able to listen to anything, that is who you should have in your ear, all right? You are going through also like a dark night transit, or you can say like a dark night of the soul, or where you're gaining more spiritual insight. You are gaining what I'm hearing is like spiritual ascension, okay? And I'm also hearing like this, compared to some of the things that you've been through, this is going to be a walk in the park. Get up on some Reverend Ikes, okay, and see this thing manifesting in 2 weeks, because I do hear 2 weeks you will see major change in your life. You are going through hermit mode, okay? The thing about this is also is that you cannot sit in this Four of Water energy, which is all about feeling disappointed, okay? You can't sit there. You can't feel disappointed or like you've missed an opportunity. You have to see possibilities, okay? You have to see possibilities. Every time it pops up in your spirit where fear comes up, right? Just remember the word possibilities. It's no longer fear, but it's possibilities, okay? Yep. Because right here, you got the Four of Water and you have the Five of Water, which this is very emotional for you, okay? This is very emotional for you. You cannot sit and cry over spilt milk. You got to step up into this Queen of Earth energy right here. This Queen of Earth energy is saying security and stability, especially when it comes to your home, is yours, okay? However, with that being said, you are going to have to do the mental work that it takes. You cannot get caught up in what you see. You cannot get caught up in what they tell you, okay? You're going to have to reprogram yourself. I hear 2 weeks. There is a miracle happening in 2 weeks. Rejection is protection, my love, okay? And you're going to have to pay attention to where you're putting your mental thoughts for the next 2 weeks, okay? All right. Who else got a question? Anybody else got a question? Okay. Did I miss questions? Okay. Okay. Say that again. Okay. So if you have questions, right, guys, just go ahead and post your questions in the chat. Okay, Trudy, you had a question? Okay, Trudy, are you Trudy? Was it you last week, Trudy, that we talked about that we talked about, you not isolating yourself. You are going through an ascension, but sometimes when you're going through an ascension process, truly, it feels like you are crazy. It's very lonely. You feel very, very isolated. You feel like nothing is going right. You feel like you can't hold on to anything. You feel like you can't trust yourself. You understand? Hey, hey, Mona Maya. You feel like you can't trust yourself, right? So what you need to do when you're going through that phase, right? That lonely, dark phase that no one can get you out of, you need to make sure that you're always fueling your spirit with positive stuff. Okay. When even this is a key, right? Even when you're at your lowest, right, you still need to infuse yourself, right, with something positive. Because what happens is the more you put that into your inner being, it carries you on your lowest point. Okay. But if you're always playing negative things over and over again in your mind and you're not fueling yourself or your spirit with anything positive, the only thing that it has to fill you with is more negative things. Okay. So Trudy, you're going to have to pay attention to what you're putting into your inner man. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I told you this already. Oh, Trudy, are you a Capricorn? Are you a Capricorn, Trudy? Because if you are Capricorn, okay, so you're Capricorn. So that goes back to what I was saying in the beginning, right? There's a lot of planetary things happening where things are being restructured. So Capricorns are having a very difficult time right now because you guys rule law and order. So if everything in the heavens is being restructured and Saturn is just waking up. So if you were doing your work, Trudy, you will start to see things lifting, okay? But this doesn't mean that you stop doing the work, okay? I have been crying too. And I think I said that like in one of the dailies. I was watching HGTV and this man did something so kind for his wife and I just broke out in tears. I think I cried like 3 times last week over shit that I thought I got over. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, hey, Spook, how are you? Spook, that is a very good thing. Bria, thank you very much for the donation and a message. Okay, okay. Bria said she sent me a donation and a message. Okay, Bria, let me look. Huh? Bria, I'm sorry. Did you send it? Did you send the message via Oh, Spook, wonderful, Spook. I appreciate that. Send me an email too, Spook, when you do that, and then I will make sure and then I will make sure, Spook, that you have the information. Okay, Brian, I don't see your question. It's above. Okay. Okay, Kelly's gonna look it up. She said, "How do I did?" And they're innocent. Okay, so I am hearing. Okay, so okay, so this is something that Kelly and I talk about a lot. We talk about children choosing their parents or choosing what portal or aka what parents or what lineage they're going to come through, right? So with that being said, if this is a season for your children or for the parties involved to mature, right? And if you feel like being an enabler means that you are I guess cradling them as far as the grandbabies are concerned, right? And you know that does not help them, right? That does not help them. And sometimes being a grandparent or being a parent means knowing when to back off so they can grow up. Now, is it, let me ask you a question. Are the kids going to be in any innate danger? Like, are they going to be in danger? Because then that's a whole nother topic. Because if this is just about grandma being there because, daughter or son don't want to step up and take responsibility, different story, you know. But if the kids are in danger, then that's a different scenario. But if the kids are not in danger, and this is just about maturity, you need to step back and let them grow up. Okay, that's how this works. It's called the law of responsibility. Everybody has to walk in this season, and those of us that are in being enablers, that does not help us, because that also stops our growth, and stops more of that love and frequency to come in, because we're blocking that by being an enabler to others. Okay. Okay. You should start seeing this maybe one, not maybe, once Pluto comes out of retrograde in October, right? Maybe in the next couple of weeks. Give me 1 second. So maybe in the next, I want to say after October 4th, you can start to see things transitioning out. However, what I do want to say, right, it's going to play out differently for everyone. If you have not been doing your work, and if you have been running, right? And if you have not been doing your work, and you have been running and putting your head in the sand, where the energy is going to play out differently. You can feel more anxious. You can feel more irritated. You can feel more stress. But for those of you that has really been putting in the work, and just feel like this energy is so intense, and you're crying, you know, you just can't figure out whose energy you're feeling. You can't put your fingers in what. You should start to see that clear out by when Pluto comes out of retrograde next month. But also, it's important for you to take a look at your chart, because Chiron is in retrograde in Aries, and Chiron is a wounded warrior, and Aries is all about your personal self. That's who you are. That's your I amness, right? So depending on where Chiron is falling in your chart, and where your Aries, you know, where your first house, what's going on in your first house, that could be also a reason, Trudy, why you're crying a lot. Okay, that could be a lot of hiccups. Okay. Okay, any other questions? Let me put in my donation again. Any other questions, guys? Who did I miss? Okay, that's my Cash App. Okay. Okay. And then, okay, Ayana Kelly's going to circle back. And okay. Okay. And if, okay, that's Ayana. Ayana, you are going to see this lifted after, like, and you could start to feel it definitely by the end of the month, but definitely after Pluto goes out to retrograde. And I don't know what's going on with the new job, but I hear new job the first week in October. You're going to have financial opportunities the first week of October. Okay. Ah, hell yeah, Kimberly. Kimberly, yes, Kimberly, you will. And Kimberly, I hear and I don't know if this is something that you've been thinking about, Kimberly, but you have you have a online business, but it's kind of like stay at home. Okay, so you will be working from home, making money. And I don't know what's going on with jewelry, Kimberly. I'm hearing something around jewelry, but I'm also hearing something with herbs too. Okay. I'm hearing something with herbs too, Kimberly. And Kimberly, I don't know what your papers are that you're filing, but you can also expect money from whatever you're doing with that court. There's money that there's unexpected money there too, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Adoption. Okay. So I don't know. There's unexpected money there, Kimberly. So I don't know. There's unexpected money there. And this child that you adopted, just know that they're gifted musically. Okay. So I don't know if do you have is the child with you already? The child. Okay. Okay. How old is the baby? How old is the baby, Kimberly? Erlene, just so you know, Erlene, this is pay it forward night, right? So we are asking anyone that's in the chat and anyone that's on the line, whatever donation one person makes, we are answering the questions in the chat, okay? So that's how this works. This is just pay it forward, okay? This is what I do for a living, guys, so all donations are appreciated, okay? I'm not asking for an amount, so whatever anybody gives, it is carrying everyone in the chat tonight. So we would get to, you know, I will try to get to everybody's questions once I don't miss them and Kelly don't miss them. Okay, guys? Okay, Bernice, you're up next, okay? And that's Bernice. Okay. All right, Bernice, before I answer your question, Kimberly, just so you know, that child is gifted musically, okay? So you might want to give that child like the little iPad with that little download, the little piano app thing. Okay. That child is gifted musically. Okay. All right. Bernice, I'm sorry. I need the question again. I didn't want to forget that. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Bernice, it's happening. And Bernice, okay. You need to circle the date October 23rd. Okay, Bernice. October 23rd, circle that date on your calendar. I don't know if that means anything to you right now, but circle that date on the calendar. Okay, anywhere, maybe a day before, a day after, you can expect something beautiful to happen. Okay, October 23rd. All right. And also, Bernice, I don't know if you own property. Okay, but within the next year, you will be a property owner. Okay. And just so you know, also, it's not going to be one property. You will own multiple properties before you leave this third dimensional realm. Okay. You need your personal chart. Carol, for your personal chart, you can, my girl, Kim Warner, you can email her directly. She does the natal wheels, and she also does like, relationships, career, and I think partnerships. You can find the information. I'll post it in the description once I'm finished with the live. Okay, who's up next now, Kelly? Okay, so I can't let the babies visit. Well, see, no, you have to stand in your foot, Brea. I'm hoping I'm not messing up your name, okay? Brea, I'm hoping I'm not messing up your name. So no, if the babies can't visit once they're not in danger and yeah, okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, Latasha. Okay, hello, Nudie. Okay. Okay. Do you live with your family? Because I'm seeing some codependency, Latasha. Do you live with is it you and your kids like in a like a combined family situation? Okay. The business is going to be successful, Latasha, Washington. You're just going to have to believe. Okay. And they're saying to stop shrinking back, because just sometimes you bounce back and forth between doubting yourself and believing it's possible, doubting yourself. And we all go through that. Like, shit, I go through that sometimes too. That's why it took me a year to launch this YouTube channel. This shit, ask Kelly, it was supposed to be up from since last summer. So but you need to walk in your courage and walk in your strength. Okay. I do see the business being successful. And guys, just so you know, I do not need the cards to read energy. I've been reading energy without cards since I can remember. The cards are just an extension of me and confirming what I hear in spirit, okay? If you're wondering why I'm not pulling cards. Okay. Okay, Arlene, I don't know. I hear within 30 days. What sign are you, sweetie? Oh, she's a Capricorn. Arlene, yeah, okay. Yeah, I hear within a month. Okay. Have you been looking? Have you been looking, Arlene? Arlene, I'm sorry. I tell you, I be fucking up people's name. I'm sorry. Okay, you've been looking. I hear within a month. Okay. You also need to get up on some Reverend Ike. Okay. You also need to get up on some Reverend Ike, please. Okay. That's going to be important. Okay. And this is how it's going to work, Early. You cannot walk around with mental negative mind loops. And just so you know, okay, just so you know, all right. And I think you said you knew. We talked about the Gargamels and the Hazel. Let me break down the Hazels and the Gargamels to those of you that are new, okay? The Hazels are the people that show up, that when you show up, they always got negative shit to say about why your shit can't work, why your shit can't pop off, why you're not the best. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate it. Okay. That's the Hazels, right? They always have something to say when you're in their vicinity, right? The Gargamels, however, my love, right? The Gargamels come find your ass so they can stomp you out. So it's definitely possible that you're dealing with a Gargamel. And the reason why Gargamel does that is because they don't love themselves, right? And I think we talked about this on the next live. Hurt people hurt people. Okay, just so you know. All right, I'm hearing within a month, but you're going to have to be able to see this. Okay, and I'm also hearing that there's also financial compensation that you do not, that you're unaware of, that's coming to you from this job. Okay, Early. All right. Okay, so Carol, let's see. Okay, Carol, family betrayal. What? And Carol, you're a Capricorn, right? You're a Capricorn and you a seer. You gifted. You're a Capricorn, you a seer, and you gifted. And okay. Uh-huh. You a seer and you gifted. And that may make them feel very uncomfortable, my love. Okay, that may make them feel very uncomfortable. Okay, because it's kind of like, hey, Ellie, hi, y'all. Danielle is on the line. Danielle is on the line. Okay, just so you know, Carol. Okay, it's kind of like you see through people, and I don't know if you're trusting your gift enough. Okay, and you really, and Carol, I'm also hearing, and I don't know if this is something that you're doing, or even, you're welcome, Earlene. And I don't know if this is something that you're doing, right? Or if something that you thought about doing, but you're supposed to be doing like along the lines of what I'm doing. You're supposed to be helping people with your spiritual gifts. Okay. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome, Latasha. Okay. Carol, dealing with Scorpio and Pisces. Uh-huh. You see, uh-huh. Now, let me tell you something about Scorpio, and let me tell you something about the Pisces. The Scorpio, when they're not doing their work, right? This made me, yeah. Yeah, but so let me tell you something. And let me ask you a question, Carol. Were you not having like dreams and visions before everything popped off? Because it kind of feels like you saw all of this coming before it even popped off. It really kind of feel like, okay, I'm waiting for Carol to respond to that question, and then I'm gonna go to the next question. Carol, did you not feel this before it happened? Because I feel like you're not trusting your gift. Nope. Nope. I trusted them. Carol, you didn't feel anything? Your intuition didn't give you any indication, Claire? Because Spirit is telling me that you hadn't, you okay. Okay, Carol, you cannot be so trusting anymore. You need to pay attention. So you did feel something. You did feel something, Carol? Let me get a yes or no, Carol. Okay, a little notice. Uh-huh. That's what you're not trusting, Carol. You need to be able to trust it. Okay, Sunflower, thank you, my love. Okay, that's what you need to trust, Carol. And the interesting thing is, and it's interesting because I kind of feel like this part of you suppressed for a long time, right? And it's fucking trying to come out, but you still try to suppress it, right? You cannot help everybody, Carol. And Carol, you can't fucking save everybody. Okay? You can't help everybody and you can't save everybody. Okay. Right now, where you are for the next 6, and let me tell y'all, this is not to sound selfish because I'm all about peace, love, and light, right? Carol, for the next 6 months or for the balance of the year, right? You need to give yourself peace, love, and light before you give that shift to anybody else. Okay. That's what you need to do, Carol. All right. And I don't know what you are doing spiritually, Cal, but I also feel like you are supposed to be teaching. You're supposed to be teaching people spiritual stuff, okay? So you want to tap into that part of yourself, or at least reading cards. Cal, I don't know if you read cards, but you're intuitive, okay? You may want to get yourself a deck of cards and start allowing that part of yourself to come out, okay? Okay, who else did I miss? You have many? Okay. Girl, bye. Carol, bye. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Take some classes. Okay. That's and the class and you're welcome. And Carol, the classes have nothing to do with you really learning. Just so you know, the classes are to give you confidence. That's what the classes are for. Because you already know this shit. It's just about you remembering and gaining the confidence. Okay. That's what the classes are for. Okay. All right. Who else did I miss? Chris, you got a question for me? Who else? I feel like I missed some questions. Let me scroll up. Okay. All right. Kelly's getting the questions for me. All right. Let me see. Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine Horton. How are you, my love? But September has been such an amazing month. I know, like, oh, yes, it will, Jasmine. Jasmine, just so you know, and this is how it's going to work for you, okay? You want to do the projects as far as photography is concerned that brings passion and joy to you. Stay in the pulse of what makes you happy when you're doing that, and it's going to be very prosperous, okay? And Jasmine, just so you know, if this is making you feel full and happy, right? Welcome to your new timeline, okay? Yay, Jasmine. Welcome to your new timeline, Jasmine, all right? And Jasmine, just so you know, this business is going to make you travel. Do not get locked in so much with the what's that word? The status quo of how things should be done. Okay. You are to allow yourself to explore with this business, Jasmine. Ah, Katina. I don't know. Yeah. And I was telling, you know, what's interesting, Katina, because I was telling Kelly today, like when that person left that message about me saying that Capricorns are just having all my videos of, you know, like are negative about Capricorns, right? I kind of felt, guys, like I was a little protective of my Capricorns because I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like my Capricorns are going through some shit. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, what is he talking about? All right. So with that being said, thank you for the donation. I don't know who sent that because I don't see your name, but I thank you for the donation. Which one? Lashida? Lovely Sheeta, thank you. I'm going to get to your questions, your question next, okay? Katina, just so you know, Hunte, okay? Especially when it comes to you. Are you... Okay, marriage just keep popping up. Marriage just keep popping up. Was there something where someone promised you marriage and it didn't work out, or you thought you were going to marry someone and it didn't work out? Why am I hearing marriage? What's going on with marriage? There's something around marriage. Okay. There's something around marriage, Katina. So if you could just let me know what that is, and I don't know if you what is that? That's PayPal. Was he married, maybe? Okay, okay. I've been single for years. Okay, so I hear wedding bells. I hear wedding bells, and okay. So what's going on with what's going on is okay, but Katina, that don't mean that I don't hear wedding bells because you're not with anyone. And you need to get out the house. I don't know if you get out the house enough, but you can't meet anyone if you're not in the house, right? It's not, I do hear wedding bells, sweetie. I hear wedding bells, and I gotta tell y'all what I hear. You know, I hear wedding bells. Okay. Yeah. So, and I also hear in spirit say you've been alone too long. Spirit is saying, hello, how are you? How are you, Sharita? Katina, just so you know, spirit is saying you've been alone too long and you have too much love to give. Okay. Thank you, Coconut. I appreciate it. And Coconut, just so you know, don't forget 2 weeks. Okay. 2 weeks. All right. Katina, you need to get out the house. Spirit said that you have a lot of love to give. Okay. And did I answer your original question? I don't know if I answered your original question. If I didn't. Oh yeah, I pick up on all my Capricorn's energy. Just so y'all know. I pick up on all my, that's why y'all get so much videos. Y'all like are all up in my spirit. Okay. I'm just telling you. And then you all know, like I got a Leo, Danielle's a Leo, and then I got a Capricorn, Kelly's a Capricorn, okay? And then my girl Kim Warner, she's also a Capricorn, okay? All right, see? And Lovely Sheeta's Capricorn too. All right, let me get to Lovely Sheeta's question. Did you have a question, Lovely Sheeta? Because I may have missed it. Okay, Lovely Sheeta, could you retype your question? Grace, excusing my ex causing chaos with family using children as a pawn. Want to know? Okay, great. I don't know, Grace. Did we talk about this last week? Right, Grace. I don't know if we talked about this last week, but now that Saturn has gone direct, and I don't know if we talked about this because I kind of felt we talked about, I don't know if this was you, but it kind of feels like he's been fucking with your money also, Grace, and just be prepared that the next time you go back to court, there is going to be changes. Saturn is awoke now, okay? You want to make sure, however, that your paperwork is in order. And I'm also hearing, make sure that your paperwork is in order. And if there's anything about visitation rights or there's anything around the visitation with the kids, you want to make sure that you're holding up your end of the bargain on that. But there's something around paperwork, okay, that's going to unfold, but you need to make sure your shit is on point. Your paperwork is on point, and you also need to make sure whatever's going on visitation wise, that's on point also. And whatever money he's been holding up, just know that that's going to be released to you. Okay, I worked 27 days out of the 30. Okay, Chris, you can do it. Chris, I'm not Chris. What am I saying? Spook. What you do, Spook, about asking for the raise, right? Meditate on that shit for 7 days before you ask. But when you're meditating on it, once meditate on how do you want the conversation to go down with them telling you yes. And then you also meditate on that shit going in your bank account. So you meditate on seeing your deposit, your direct deposit increasing. Okay. Do that for the 7 days. Okay. Before you act, see yourself getting that promotion and see that direct deposit hitting your bank account every morning and every night before you go to bed, Chris. Okay. That's going to be important. Okay. I don't see your question, Lovely Sheeta. I did. Okay. I answered your question already. Okay. So who? Boy, Burya, could you repeat your question? Via Cash App. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just check. Okay. Yes, I am. Yep. I don't know, but it's not showing me. I don't know. Okay. Lovely Sheeta. Oh man. I wish that we could talk one-on-one, Lovely Sheeta. Lovely Sheeta, email me. Email me. Yeah. Email me, Lovely Sheeta. Email me. We'll talk for email me directly and I'll send you a link. Okay. And we can talk for like 15 minutes. Okay. Email me directly. I'll send you a link to schedule an appointment and we'll talk for a few minutes. Okay. Okay. Kim Polite, how are you, my love? Okay, Trudy. Okay. All right, guys. Any more questions, my love? Okay, Spook, you heard what I said. Good. Okay. Okay. At Allison, I heard yes, and it's gonna turn into you flipping houses. Okay. Miranda Golden, the fuckery is real. Cap today. I'm sending a piece. Girl, let me tell you, y'all don't understand. Kelly and Danielle would. Oh, let me tell y'all something. Okay. I had this experience with this person, right? In all honesty, like if you are watching now, like if you are watching Leo, I send you peace, love, and light. And like seriously, I wish you nothing but the best. Okay. My reason for terminating the friendship has nothing to do with you not being a good or wonderful person. My reason for not returning your phone calls or not returning your text messages is because I no longer deal with manipulative energy. And if you can text a person and spout out a whole bunch of bullets instead of saying, how are you, what's going on, but everything that comes out, right? And then followed by, how are you? I hope all is well. That is not genuine to me. So no, I am not fake. I am real, but first I am real to myself. Okay. So let me just tell y'all, okay, people will be coming out of the woodworks, got y'all trying to question your makeup and who you are because you have chosen just either not to respond and not to deal with shit in the old way anymore. Okay. So just be mindful about that. Yes. So Miranda Golden, the fuckery is real. I am seriously at this point, I don't even respond to certain text messages or answer the phone. Like if you can't call me and check on me to see how I'm doing, but first and you have to tell me how of a good friend I'm not because I didn't answer your phone call. You don't know what the fuck was going on. You don't know what the fuck is going on over here. You know, I'm 20 years deep in with the best friend and she know, sometimes she don't want to be bothered. I call. I don't hear from her all day. We'll be checking every other day, but at the same time, I don't feel obligated to prove myself to my best friend. But if I'm feeling like I'm obligated to tell you my whereabouts of why I ain't answer my fucking phone, then that's restriction and that's oppressive. So I wish you all of the best. Love, peace, and light to you. Okay, sorry, y'all. I had to get that out because I'm pretty sure they may be watching. I'm just saying they may be watching and I don't dislike them, right? I'm just not in that place where I can vibrate on that energy anymore. Bria, I did receive donation. It's just not letting me in to see who sent. Okay, but I will I will go in and like at the end so you will know. Kimberly, you know it, girl. You know it. Kimberly, did you not have a question, Kimberly? Did I answer your question? Because I kind of feel like, I don't know if this was Kimberly that left the comment earlier. She said, it is not okay. I had to send love, peace, and light. I can't do the love. Kimberly B, I started out there. First, I couldn't send no peace. First, I started out with light. Kelly will tell you. Kelly and Danielle will tell you. Okay. Yep. Kelly's phrase was like, I'm the light, motherfucker. I'm the light. So trust me, we did start it off just sending light. And first I had to start off by sending myself light. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. SS Mac, what area of change will I need to give the most attention to and why am I feeling so lost? Are you a Capricorn, SS Mac? Are you a Capricorn? Listen, I'm telling y'all right now. I am in the place now where I am not dealing with fuckery. Some fuckery I'm not just even going to respond to, right? But some people, you come at me. Yeah. Just so you know, the spiritual walk is not about being a punk either. It's about being true to yourself, okay? Like I said, you don't have to throw bullets to shoot people down with your words, right? But standing your truth and standing up for what you believe in and who you are, that's also fine. The truth always cuts more deeper than you actually targeting somebody purposely, okay? All righty. Did I not ask SS Mac a question? SS Mac, are you a Capricorn? Bria is not going to be forever, my love. Okay. And Bria, if you're a Capricorn, just it's not going to be forever. I promise you. You're gonna have to hold on and walk through, but you're gonna have to do the work. And Bria, I'm also hearing that you need to start playing some love music. Okay, y'all know I be recommending Raheem Devon. I love me some Raheem Devon now and some Luther. Okay, all right. Get up on some love music. Saturate yourself with love music, okay? And if you're watching any of those shows that's telling you that men ain't no good and people ain't no good and shit, you need to shut that shit off, okay? Because that's programming you to keep experiencing the same emotions, okay? Okay, spoke the truth to father, participation, adoption. He's very happy, and I'm a Capricorn, and he's a Scorpio. He'll be okay. Perfect. Okay. 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 See, there you go. Kimberly B, you're going to be fine, okay? But there's still money. Kimberly, just so you know, there is money. So I don't know if the dad is going to be helping or whatever. Just so you know, you're going to be supported financially with this adoption, okay? Just so you know. Okay, guys. Okay, we're coming up to almost an hour, 10 more minutes. Anybody else got any more questions for me? What's the major fact that I need to know to help me move forward in love? Okay, Kimberly Polite. Loving on yourself. Start dating yourself, Kim Polite. Start dating yourself, okay? That is what you need to do. I do that all the time. I take myself out to lunch. I buy myself nice things, you know. In my meditation, I giggle with my twin flame and my lover all the time. I'm not even gonna tell you, I go in like I be imagining some stuff. Just like today, I was walking around the kitchen, I was cooking. I'm like, oh, you know, in my head, hey babe, you want some dinner? You know, as I was serving the kids, like this shit is real. That's how you're manifesting shit to yourself. But if you don't see yourself in a happy, healthy relationship, it's not gonna happen. Okay. Start dating yourself. Give the same thing you want someone to bless you with. You first have to give that to yourself. Okay. All this love is so strong. Mona Maya, I'm telling you, ooh, Hunte, I love that song. Ain't that a song? Yep, that's a song. Honestly speaking, I think that was in my playlist randomly, Mona Maya. I'm telling you, yes. Okay. Okay, Chris, I am going to resend you the link because we need to talk privately. Because that's why I wanted you to I wanted to talk to you because I do have, you know, stuff to tell you, but I don't want to put it all out here. Okay. So just so you know, Chris, I'm going to resend you the link. Okay. So you can schedule like we'll talk for like 15-20 minutes. So I'll resend you the link. Okay. Okay, right. Can you enjoy your own company? Oh, hell yeah, I can enjoy my own company. Girl, bye. Kim. Yes, Kim. And Kim, I'm sure you can too. Okay, SS Mac, you are Capricorn. I don't remember your question. Hold on, let me scroll back up. SS Mac. Okay, what areas? Okay, okay. SS Mac, your mental loop. You need to change your negative mental loop. Okay. And what I'm hearing for you, SS Mac, is journaling. Okay. I'm hearing journal. Yes, Mona Maya, we are our own best company. SS Mac journaling. And when you journal, right, you want to journal from a standpoint of things being manifested, SS Mac. Okay. So you're going to journal like, I am so thankful that I am now in my beautiful home, right, with my 2-car garage. When I walk into my kitchen and I look out my window facing the backyard where my swings are, like get as detailed as possible. And you start off your journaling by saying, I am so thankful for, you know, I am so now thankful, or I am now thankful, you know. Okay, you're a Capricorn. Yeah. So what you need to start doing, SS Mac, is that you need to start scribing or journaling. Okay. And guys, I don't know if I said this earlier. I will be doing a 13-week course, okay, calling Bending Space and Time. All right, how to manifest your own reality. It's a journey for you, a personal journey for you. Okay. It's going to be for 13 weeks with a $130 donation, my lovelies. Okay. You are welcome, my love. It will be for $130 donation for 13 weeks. That is a steal, okay? Because I know not everyone is able to schedule a personal reading with me, and I will not be changing my prices for the personal readings because I just don't do reading. I am also a life coach, okay? So this is not just a reading. Like we go through your shit, okay? I don't limit questions, okay? Whatever we need to unpack within that hour, we unpack it. And I know not everyone is able to schedule an appointment. So I am opening up a 13-week 13-week course. Okay, bend in space and time. This is about solidifying your new timeline. Wherever you need help, wherever you're stuck, whatever is holding you, whatever. Okay, we're walking through all of those things within 13 weeks. We are starting on September 30th to December 23rd. If you are interested, email me your donations of $130. A one-time donation has to be in by September 28th. Okay, that would be after live next Friday. Okay, to hold your spot. Within the 13 weeks, you will be getting videos. And I think I might launch my podcast within this 13 weeks so you guys can get the first set of podcast messages to help you with this lesson. So you will be getting videos, okay, at least 2 videos a week, okay, minimum 2 videos a week, all right, as well as we will be meeting once a week, okay, either via conference call, where I can interact and speak to you guys, or via live where I can, where we can all join in. I want to be able to speak with you guys so I'm not caught up in the chat, but we can go back and forth. So I have to work out what platform is going to be best for that, right? But we'll be doing that once a week. We'll be doing a poll for the group of what needs to be focused on, okay? So we'll be doing that, all right, as well as I'll be giving out dates that I've been telling y'all about, the dates that I got in meditation. As a matter of fact, I've already started seeing people posting those same dates, videos for those same dates that I got in meditation. So I will be releasing dates first within the 13-week program, and then I'm going to roll them out to YouTube. So once again, this is a one-time donation, okay, of $130, which is a steal. After the second rollout, the donation amount goes up to $333. So jump on this if you want to. Okay, it's all about you being able to master self. And once again, it is for 13 weeks, starting September 30th to December 23rd. Okay, all donations needs to be in by September 28th. Okay, all right. So I don't know. Do you guys have any more questions while I'm winding on down? So if you're interested, please email me and I will send you an email with the information and the steps that you would need to take. And then I am closing, I'm closing it on the 28th so I can get a head count and then I can get the email and get everybody's stuff together. So it's going to have fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. This is all about growth. And I'm also going to be choosing a few things that I want to manifest myself during this process. So I'm excited. We're all going to be joining in on the energy and creating and manifesting together. So that's really, really excited. You are welcome, Chris. Okay. All right. Anybody, let me give you guys my email. Okay. Lovely Sheeta. Let me give you my email. My email is for your inner voice. Okay. At Gmail. Okay. All right. Anybody else have any questions before I wind on down, guys? Allison Dunn. Allison, I don't know did I answer your question already? Do you feel if do you feel if my companion is with his court session? I didn't answer that. Okay. Huh? Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Did I miss anyone? Okay, Pam. I need to know if I'm going to ever have success. Pam, success is all up to you. It's there. Okay. You need to reprogram the way you see success. Or matter of fact, Spirit is saying, what does success mean to you? Start there first. Because what you think is success, Pam, you have conflict going on internally about what success means. Define clearly what success means to you and watch what happens. Okay. Mina, you need to change the way you think. Get up on some Reverend Ike. They're saying it's more of a mental thing for you. You need to reprogram your thinking. They're saying you have let me tell y'all something. Money does not like to show up where it's not loved. Okay. So if you have an indifference with money, it don't want to be around you. Don't nobody want to be nowhere where they're not liked. Okay. So Mina, you need to change your relationship with money. Okay. Hi, Shawanda. Just got the chat. Having issues in my family. Finding it hard to detach. How can I get at the drama? Stop answering your fucking phone. Stop answering your phone. Okay, Shawanda. Stop entertaining the conversations with them and they'll get the clue. Okay. You're giving your power away and you're giving your energy away. That's what you, okay. All right. It takes two to have a conversation, honey. You can't change people. Okay. And family members are always the one that can hold you back from propelling. Okay. Just so you know. All right. You are welcome, Kimberly B. I appreciate you. You are more than welcome. Okay. All right, guys. Just so you know, let me just repeat this one more time. Okay. I will be doing a 13-week course. You guys can definitely find the information by emailing me directly at the number 4 your inner voice at gmail.com. All donation for the amount of 130 needs to be in by September 28th, 2019, because we begin the sessions on September 30th, 2019. This is not going to be something where you're taking a whole bunch of tests. This is not how this works. This is going to be you observing yourself, you tapping into self. This is what we're doing. It's not the only thing that you will really be required to have is a journal, an open mind, and a pen or pencil. Okay. And like a phone where you can watch some videos and really allow your mind to flow. Okay. So that's what we're doing with this 13 weeks, is being able to hear your spirit, hear your guides, hear your ancestors, hear your angels, being able to tap into all of you. Okay. All righty. All right, my love. So I think I am good. You are welcome, Carol. I think I'm good. All right, guys. So, you know, we are here for Paid It Forward Fridays. Okay, this is what we do. Any donation amount that comes in on Fridays, it carries everyone that has questions. Okay. We do not ask for donation amounts. We just ask that you give, because this is what I do for a living, my loves. So what you give, I give. Okay. And it helps the next person that doesn't have it to give. All right. All right, my love. I will be seeing you. Are welcome, Kim Polite. Trudy, I love you much. You are welcome. All right, guys. I will be back here next Friday, the same time. Okay, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come with your questions. Okay. I'm going to make it a little bit more open where you guys can come in with questions, because I know that we're having a lot of energy and you guys have questions. So I'm here to help and guide. Okay. Not to do the fucking work for you, but I will help you and guide you and give the answers that your guides and your angels or whatever's coming through, you know, whatever positive information is coming through. Okay, guys. Love you guys. And I will see you guys next week. Do something kind for yourself. Okay. Be kind to yourself. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Program your water. That's important. And do not fall asleep with anything negative in your ear. Shut that fucking TV off at night with all those commercials telling you how sick you are. And if you take this pill, you're going to die some more. Like, shut that shit off and put something positive in your ear at night before you go to sleep. Okay, guys? No longer sleep. You're welcome. I can't wait to see you in class. No longer sleep. I know we're going to have a good time. All right. Okay, guys. Good night. Love you much. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye, my loves.